Hey guys, this is Sarah's night, and yeah, I'm back on Let's Play Mega Man X7. This is a 3-day weekend right now, so let's just get this show on the road, not waste any time. Okay, so in the first episode, all I did was get through like the introductory stage with Axel and Zero, and Axel's been brought to HQ. The HQ of the Maverick Hunters. So if you'll remember, this guy from the group that Axel was a part of, Red Alert, called Red, has issued us the challenge of sending 8 of his best men after us, and if we defeat every last one of them, in a battle to the death, naturally, then we get to keep Axel. Big freaking deal. This is like just the dumbest motivation for a story yet, even considering Mega Man X4. So I guess somehow at the same time, guys from Red Alert are going on a rampage or something, acting like Mavericks, so maybe that gives us extra motivation to go after them as the hunters. I'm not sure. But I decided I'm going to go by a walkthrough as I go along this time, just to hopefully, even as bad as internet walkthroughs are usually written, this will at least give me a setup of who to go after first, and then go on from there with whatever the next boss is that will be weak to the weapon I just got from the previous boss. So hopefully that'll make this go faster. Just no time spent exploring. Haley is telling us that Red Alert has did these 8 stages. She even calls it stage, even in the game world. That doesn't really make any sense. Locations for the duel. Now apparently, what the hell? Okay, for some reason the stages were kind of rotating on their own. But I think my analog stick was just jammed. Let's see, where do we go first? The walkthrough's telling me Deep Forest. Anyway, what I was about to say, I think you actually can get X to fight with you eventually. And that's if you you kind of do the same thing that you do in X5 and X6, and that's rescuing hunters that are trapped in the stage for some reason. Oh, well, there's another strike I have against the game. I've forgotten that the boss intros also suck. That was lame. Just consider Mega Man X3, for instance, or X6. I mean, really, we couldn't do a boss intro better than this in 7. Okay, so at the very least, Zero does have his double jump ability right off the bat, so that that'll make things easier. DNA core reading emanating from Ruins Man? What the heck is Ruins Man? What is that? Oh, Zero also has slide in midair right off the bat too. That's cool. I guess that robot I came across just now that took several hits, maybe that's Ruins Man. Oh god, Zero's saber combo was so friggin' slow. Really? Okay, so those are some guys I've rescued already. Yeah, according to the walkthrough, there's 16 in each stage. Kind of like in X6, I believe there were 16. And if you get half of the total amount in all 8 stages, which would be 64, then X will join you. I don't know, maybe he's impressed with your ability to be concerned with saving people. So he'll be prompted to fight too. And by the way, why did that rock hurt me just from touching it? Why couldn't I just jump over it? You know, I'm finding it very detrimental to be a disadvantage that Zero's first saber attack in his combo when he jumps up in the air is a forward slash that just doesn't seem to have any range. That sucks. Now I wonder if you could... No. Sure enough, you don't have an arcing slash if you double jump twice. Oh, double jump twice. If you double jump and then attack. That is retarded. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing terribly, I know. You know, my jump attack sucks. I might as well not use it. Except the combo is so friggin' slow as his. Oh, God. I guess I can just wait for it to hit instead of trying to destroy it. Yeah, Axel, help me out here. What the hell? I couldn't slide in midair, but Zero can. Okay, sure. I guess. Ailey, I already know. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Well, I mean, Axel's... You know, with each individual shot, Axel certainly does less damage than Zero, but I find I'm doing a lot better as him. My automatic aim here is actually kind of helping me out. Okay, I guess I'll have to slide jump, you know, where my jump is actually charged by the slide. Can I destroy this thing? No? Okay. I don't know what was the point of having something like that there, but whatever. Oh, great. Well, at least I can go past it eventually with my invincibility frame, I guess. Is it just me, or is this stage design kind of lame? I don't know, I'm just not feeling, you know, intense action or anything here like you kind of do in, for the most part, in previous X games. And I don't have double jump because I'm not Zero. So let's switch over to him and rescue this guy. There we go. Oh! Okay, now, I remember that in X8, if you switched out from, you know, if you switched out teammates, then the guy that, you know, just went into the, standby, he'll actually kind of be able to recover HP as you go on over time. So let's see if you can do that here too. Oh boy. And I can't go over. Okay, great. There's a guy named Nick. Okay, what does Ailey have to say about this? Oh. Unless you are a ruinsman. I have no idea what that means. But at least she was courteous enough to tell us about the spikes below. And why I can't go more over this guy's head. Whoop. It looked like there was still an ample amount of space between the top of that guy's head and the branches above. Okay, well, here Aelia can tell us about how hunter rank works. Oh, well then it's no wonder I got a D ranking. I sucked. I'm glad they at least kept the hunter rescue idea from 5 and 6. I don't know if any can actually die though. Okay, so what chips do I have here? Select an ability to increase. Oh, so it's kind of like RPG kind of elements here. I guess I'll give that to 0. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. I guess that allows for a little customization. At least I found something to compliment this game on. Okay, let's get back in there. Loading time was a little more than I would have liked. Oh, did I get to start again at a checkpoint instead of the beginning of the stage? That's cool. At least they'll make us go faster. Oh, I forgot that one does not really... Ugh. Okay, let's get 0 in here for a little bit. Well, I'll be fair, this perspective is kinda cool, I guess. At least what there was just now, and... oh, there's a... if I can just slide down and barely touch him. There we go. There's there's spikes above, so I'm gonna have to go in between here. And I can't reach that guy. What is the deal with these very, very slowly floating rocks? You know, I should have just tried landing right on top of him, taking the hit. Okay, that one's not going to let me by. Why this other guy is... Okay. I didn't necessarily have a problem with the, you know, the team play aspect that they added starting with 7, and they also had it in 8. It's just, I don't know. Does it matter? Oh! I swear, Axel's death scream. Seriously, there's something very wrong with Zero's attack here. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad the enemy behind me just decided to not attack. I guess he's not that interested anymore. Oh jeez, that guy's huge. Well, I don't know if that got me any farther. Assuredly, I still deserve D rankings there. By the way, is it just me, or was the name of the boss for this stage actually Soldier Stonekong? I really hope I was mistaken about that. Now then. Spike's up above, so I need to make that quick. And I think that's about all Zero can take. I'm just gonna zip past that guy. That death scream. You've got to be kidding me. I seriously had to go all the way back here. That really wasn't enough. Ugh. I'm just going past you. Oh. Yeah, that was my fault.
Here goes nothing.
That was a really bad place to... Oh, that made it a lot easier. You know what? Screw this. Or not. At least I found like one more dude. So progress, I guess. Oh boy. Well, as X used to say, time to get serious. Whenever he was on the verge of death.
Here goes nothing. Can you hear me, Hero? Here goes nothing.
Oh boy. Okay. Little glitch there. And since I had the advantage of distance at this point, let's go ahead and defeat this guy from here. By the way, I hate it when he does that. And as of right now, I'm not touching that guy.
Here goes nothing.
It is kind of annoying that they put this dense foliage on the ground so that enemies can generally be hidden. And I'm not even about to touch that guy. Ah, come on, really? How far do they expect you to go? Okay.
Here goes nothing.
I've noticed when this rock throwing guy, when all he does is merely jump up and down, I don't know, it actually makes some kind of fissure appear below you or something and does damage. So I guess all you have to do is time it right when you jump. And out. Thank you.
Can you hear me, Hero? 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 Here goes
I can't, Alia, and with good reason I'm ignoring you. Alright, let's get this guy.
Here goes nothing.
Ugh. I kind of messed up there. Now, I actually have no idea what it is that makes Axel hover in the air for a minute. Like, when I jumped over this ledge the first time just a minute ago, he just hovered. I don't know what button I pressed, I don't know how I made that work. Okay, now if I just kind of... Never mind. I cannot believe they make you go all the way back here, even with 2 guys. I mean, it's not like there's any chance to recover your health or anything, so...
Can you hear me, Zero? Here goes nothing.
And why they won't even let you be able to shoot the rock out of the way, that's also kind of a mystery to me. It's just kind of little things in this game so far. Whoa, let's not do that. I'll just move out of the way of that. Oh yeah, so even bigger version of that other guy. Okay, this is the most health I've been able to maintain getting this far to this point, so hopefully I'm not far off. As for why Axel could not automatically aim at those bugs, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm zipping on past him. And I'm gonna try to double jump over that guy and it didn't work. But at least I got some health back. Whew.
Ready?
Okay, God willing, they will let you start back at this part, even if you game over. Now, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, seriously, what am I supposed to do?
Here goes nothing.
Hey, is that another upgrade thingy? No, I guess not. Oh, please, God, take me back to the checkpoint. Or please tell me it was a checkpoint.
Ready?
Thank you, Jesus. Okay, let's do this. Actually, I'm not sure how you'd really be able to do it with Zero, because it seems the only time you can damage them is when their mouths are open. So... Okay, so have I destroyed one yet? No? And, okay, what's going on? What the hell? I guess they just decided to commit suicide, okay. Okay, so it looks like in the walkthrough, the boss is coming up pretty much right now. Yeah, there he is.
Great and wise Stonekong.
Stonekong.
How could you all be do such a thing?
Do what?
We have already strayed from the path.
Does that mean he knows he's a maverick or something?
All we can do is stay true to our beliefs, wherever they might lead us.
What Red Alert is doing is wrong.
I know that. Both you and I know they are being manipulated.
Then why would... okay.
I fight for loyalty. Ready yourself.
Good enough, I guess. Even the warning... Even the warning sucks now. Okay, so I heard that... okay. That if he summons those stone halves, then they kind of disappear. They should kind of disappear if you go to the opposite circle of where they were summoned. Well, not circle, but platform in the circle, sorry. Hopefully I'm staying in just the right spot. Yeah. That looks a little specific, though, for what you have to do. Okay. There we go. Well, I guess the boss music is okay. It's just not really quite getting me into the fighting mood, you know? By the way, this guy has a lot of HP. Now, it seems that kinda... yeah, just barely avoided that. Seems that the middle... really? That much damage, huh? The middle point where those two rocks meet was actually in the lava that time, so I kind of had to do a little bit of precision jumping. Yeah, I guess if they're being summoned from behind your perspective in this center cage, then you'll avoid them. This should be good. Or not. The other thing that's really just kind of getting on my nerves is this reaction time with every hit. And of course with Zero, I can't seem to really... What on earth? I didn't even go down and the fire still hurts? I cannot believe how much ridiculous amount of damage Zero takes from just touching this guy. Yeah, you really can't stand that close to the ledge, lest... And Axel decided not to slide in midair that time for whatever reason. That's cool. Yeah, I'm sorry guys it's taking so long, but remember this is virtually my first time through this game, and on top of that, the gameplay just sucks. At least by comparison. I'm sure there's people out there though who have mastered this game and are probably wondering why I'm having such a hard time. At least in theory, this guy will by far prove the hardest of the bosses, since going in order of weakness, I'll be able to use the weakness weapon on all the other bosses just to get through this. Yeah, can we skip this? Or you could just do the right thing and help me. I don't know how I was supposed to get out of the way of that in time. Okay, just kind of... Yep. I really couldn't tell where it was going to meet halfway that time. And with the... There's a very slight delay with jumping too, it seems, when you're trying to climb up ledges. That's also really hurting my ability to get out of the fire whenever that happens. Okay. That's about halfway, I think. Oh. Well, if he just did that the whole time, I probably wouldn't have any problem. And by the way, this is way too much HP to try to knock off a guy. This should be good. Yeah, just don't jump normally over the fire, or else that... Okay, I think this is a good spot. Wasn't that hard, dude. I cannot believe he's only halfway dead after all these shots. Holy crap. Oh great, did he just get stronger? I gonna be able to avoid that? No. And of course, I'm afraid that if I go with Zero now, I won't be able to finish this. Because he totally has to get up in the dude's grill. And of course Zero teleporting right into that. And I can't get out of the fire. And I'm probably gonna lose, thanks to that. Ah, jeez. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that took 45 minutes just to get through one stage, guys. But that's that. So, I got this attack called Goku Monkin. While standing, press and hold the... Counter enemies with a slash attack when they touch your saber. I guess that can be useful depending on whether you want to take the time to try to apply that or not. It's usually not my kind of thing in a side-scroller. And Axel, I don't know if that gave him a weapon. I'm sure it did of some sort. Okay guys, so yeah, that was stage 1 of 8. Hopefully I'll be able to progress through this a lot more faster. At least through the boss parts with a weakness weapon. Yeah, but for now, I'm going to call that a night. I really don't want to do too much of this lest I go crazy. See ya.